Welcome to this video on exponents. Before we begin, let's look at a couple of vocabulary terms. Consider 6 to the third power, or sometimes also called 6 cubed. Here, 6 is the base and 3 is the exponent. Notice how 6 is on the bottom, it's like the base, and 3 is the exponent. Also recall when we have 6 to the third power, that equals 6 times itself 3 times. If you consider the next fraction, 2/3 raised to the fourth power, in this case 2/3 is the base and 4 is the exponent. Now how would we solve an exponent like this? Well, you would take the numerator, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and that will give you 16. And you take the denominator and multiply it by itself 4 times. 3 times 3, and so on, is 81. So again, if we look at this next example, 0.32 raised to the fifth power, what's the base? 0.32. What's the exponent? 5. How would we expand this exponential expression? We would take the base and multiply it by itself 5 times. Now, there are ways to enter exponents in the calculator. You don't have to write it out this many times, like so. So make sure you check with your instructor to be certain you know how to use the exponent key as well. But let's take a look down here at example 1, letter A. We'll look at 3 to the fifth power. 3 is our base, so that means we are going to multiply 3 by itself 5 times. This can take a little time to multiply 3 times 3 times 3, and if you can imagine, if you have a large exponent like a 10 or a 15, you can sometimes forget what number you're on. So I would highly recommend learning that exponent key. If you have a graphing calculator, it usually looks like this. Or if you have a TI-30 or TI-35, the exponent key usually looks something like that. But just make sure to ask your instructor and be familiar with that key. And this will equal 243. Let's consider letter B. Now in this case, this is -2, which is our base, raised to the fourth power. So you can either expand this if you feel more comfortable. Now please remember we have 4 negatives here. An even number of negatives is going to give us a positive answer. Or you could have decided to use your calculator. Please make sure you use parentheses here. And you will see that you get the same answer. If you don't use the parentheses, however, in most cases, you will not get the same answer. You will get -16. So make sure you include those parentheses in your calculator. Let's move on to letter C. We have a fraction. Please remember we did one like this up above, where you just take the fraction and multiply it by itself however many times made a mistake here, sorry about that, let me fix it, however many times the exponent tells us to. So top times top times top, 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, and 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. Now something we haven't seen or talked about in this video is when we have an exponent to a 0 power. A lot of people are tempted to say that that is an answer of 0. It is not. Any number other than 0 raised to a 0 power is going to be 1. Okay, so we can have 15 to the 0, it's still 1. We could have 1/8 to the 0 power, it's still 1. Let's take a look at letter E. Our base is 0.85, and we're going to multiply it by itself 3 times. Or if you prefer your exponent key, which I think is a lot faster, a lot more efficient, you could type that in as well. And go ahead and try that yourself in your calculator. And let's make sure you get the same answer. So that was a quick video on exponents. I hope you found that helpful.